Okay, so what I think about this Peterman acoustic dual external MK3 piggyback. Piggyback is that extra cable, the jack that you put in your guitar. Here's the dual sensors. What do I think about this pickup? Well, just a few things that I've done. You can see that I've done quite a few different guitars on a lot of different wood sizes, wood types of brands, types of guitar models, types of sizes of guitars. We've had the whole range from travel guitars to dreadnoughts to 4.0s to 3.0s to grand concerts to grand acoustics to jumbo size guitars, to lots of dreadnoughts, to 12 strings. We've had a baritone guitar as well. We've had a lot of different types of woods, ranging from maple to blackwood to Indian rosewood to jacandra to East Indian rosewood. I said that. The whole all mahogany. We had a lot of range of guitars, so it's really important to see that I've tried to cover as many of these different variables as possible. With some guitars with different electronics built in on board, and others with several different types. We've had a whole range of them. I'm not going to go through everything. Boy, there are going to be more coming anyways after I do this, as I do more tests. I'll be adding to this channel. But the overall thing I think that's important, the key things I would say they're important about this pickup, and this does come in different models. I mean, there's a three. This is they're with a one sensor, a dual sensor, even a three sensor with the attenuator, without it. An internal mount. This is the external mount, and this is the piggyback that you can plug into the other electronics. I asked for that one specifically so that I could put it on different guitars and test it complete that had embedded onboard electronics as well. So that's the advantage of this one. The overall thing that I would say key here is that this pickup it reflects the sound of the guitar. Even if you get old strings, you can hear the old strings that they're old. If it's got some intonation issues, we've heard those little travel guitars, you can hear there's intonation issues, just like you do, just like as acoustically. The other thing that it will do, it will amplify your errors. Okay, so if you make a lot of errors and it's not precise in how you're playing and accurate, well, it's going to come out and you're going to hear them through the system. So it's not going to cover over. A lot of other electronics will sometimes cover over. It's just standardizing, but this just really reflects that. It's very, very sensitive, extremely sensitive pickups on this. One of the we've heard. I would say on this one, we heard on the Maton guitar that it sounded quite close to what the Maton does. The Maton, the tapping. But this one it's like if you take the AP5 and you put an AP5 Pro in the guitar, this is what this one will make it sound like. So it didn't make that much of a difference on the Maton guitar. It just made like we put the additional Pro version into it with the extra mics and all that, because you could tap all over and hear more. I would say on this overall for that type of thing is that if you're not really happy with the electronics in your guitar, you put this on it, it makes it sound like a Maton. Okay, so Maton is the holy grail of guitar electronics, and at least in acoustic guitars. You want to sound like Tommy Emmanuel, well, you got to play like him first, but you want to sound like his guitars, you put this on top of it, it's going to sound like his guitar. Okay, that's what it's going to do. So if you don't like your electronics, whatever it may be, for different reasons, lots of people like and don't not, add this into it. You don't have to take them out. You don't have to take anything out, because you just plug this into the existing electronics. You get both. You can blend them. It has a lot of advantages for this piggyback model. Another thing, you can actually tune these. You can take that little screw and tune it. I didn't really play with that much at all. I just want to show them one position, but you can tune that slightly. You can actually place them at different places. You're going to find the placement, that sweet spot on that guitar. If you want to put in permanently, then you're going to have to find the right place on the guitar to make that happen and get that sound, at least with your playing style. Once you put in permanently, it's kind of difficult to do that. An advantage of this model here, and that's what we're looking at, this external model with the, I really like, all the different factors here, is it's got this really nice strapping. This strap it's a nice way of doing it so it doesn't get in the way. It holds all the weight right there at the end of the guitar. It's got the attenuator, so you can play with your gain right there as you're in there. Be nice to have a foot pedal, actually, to tell you the truth, or maybe a volume. You do just have a little volume. This is the attenuator, but it's nice to have a volume adjustment as well here, at least in the foot, so you can handle that too, because it's really two different things. The nice thing about the external one is that you can actually move around guitars. So if you only want to have one guitar, if you don't have any electronics, that you can put this actually in the guitar for one song in your home studio, do the recording, it's done. You don't have to put electronics in the guitar, okay? The other ones you can change the guitars, move it around. So that's really an advantage if you just want to test on one guitar, do some sounds, or take one guitar to one concert, one gig for one time, for one song, two songs, and play it. Put some, extra double-sided tape on it just to put on the top of the guitar for that song or something, two songs, it's fine. So there are a lot of great advantages I see. I'm going to try to get a few more of these because I think these are really great. Put them in some of my guitars and test some more. So that's my thoughts. If I want to get a few more, I found it sounds a lot better than all of my electronics. Maybe the AP5, the maintenance is doing a competitor here on this one, but this made it sound like the pro version rather than the standard AP5. So that's my thoughts, and listen to it some more. And see if you want to go ahead, and I'll have all the stuff in the video here of how to contact Peter for that to get one of these pickups.